Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you the top 7 courses for learning web development. So a lot of people have been asking me about the various courses on web development and what course they should take, which course is the best course for web development, and I haven't made a video on online courses for a long time. So here I am with the top 7 courses for learning web development, and the links to all of these courses will be given in the description. From there you can check them out and buy them if you want. So let's start with the first one, which is the Complete 2022 Web Development Bootcamp by Dr. Angela Yu. And this is arguably one of the best courses on web development that there is online. And it has almost 200,000 students rating, and it has over around a quarter of a million students enrolled, which is a lot. And it covers a wide range of topics. So it covers not only HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but it also covers Node.js, which is for backend. It also covers React.js, and it also covers MongoDB. And now it also has Web3 and dApps, which is decentralized applications, which are involved in blockchain development as well. And not only that, but there are 16 web development projects that after taking this course, you can add them to your resume, and that will really help boost your resume and even help you in getting placement. So this is one of the best course that there ever is. It teaches you front-end development, it teaches you back-end development, and it also teaches you some of the latest technologies that there is in web development. And Dr. Angela Yu is one of the best creators of Udemy. She's very fun to learn from, and she teaches everything in a very great manner. So this is a course that you won't regret buying. And again, there's no prerequisites for taking this course. Even if you don't know anything about web development, you can still take this course. Okay, the next course we have is the Web Developer Bootcamp 2022 by Colt Steele. So Colt Steele again is one of the top creators of Udemy, and generally when people think of web development courses, then the first two names that come to mind are Dr. Angela Yu and Colt Steele, because these are the two courses that are on the dominating end of web development. And Cold Steel again is a great creator to learn from, and he has a great sense of humor. And the best part I would say about Cold Steel is that he makes sure that you understand everything in detail. So even if there's a problem which is very, very small, he makes sure that you understand how to solve it as a problem solver. So that also increases and that also improves your problem solving skills. And this also encompasses HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and more. So this course also teaches you front-end development and back-end development. And I would say this course is a little bit more detailed than the course by Dr. Angela Yu, but I would say that both of the courses stand equally important. So I wouldn't say one is better than the other. Both of them are equally important. You can take whichever one you like. You can look at the content, and whichever one suits you, you can take. But both of these are two of the best courses on web development that are out there. And again, this is a course where you don't need to have any prerequisites. Even if you don't know anything about web development, you can still take this course. And again, they have a lot of applications that you'll be creating along with the course that you can put them in your resume. That will again boost your resume and then help you getting placed. Okay. So the next up on my list, we have the Complete Web Developer Course 2.0, and I might be a bit biased about this course because Rob Percival is one of my favorite content creators on Udemy. I've taken a few of his courses, and he's an amazing teacher, and you'll have a lot of fun learning from him. And you can see that he teaches this course, which has HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It also has PHP, which is one of the older languages, and it also has Python and MySQL as well. And not only that, they teach you how to build 25 websites and mobile applications that you can again put them on your resume. So you'll get a lot of side projects once you take this course. And this is a course again which does not require any prerequisite, and Rob Percival is a great guy to learn from. The length of this course is a bit smaller than the previous two courses. Both of these courses were around 60 plus hours, and this course is around 30 hours. So if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of time but still want to learn web development, then you can definitely take this course. And Rob Percival is one of the best creators to learn from. You will not regret it. So this is again a course that you can definitely take if you want to learn web development and you don't have a lot of time. Next up on my list, we have the Complete Web Developer in 2022 Zero to Mastery. So this is a course by Andre, and I've heard a lot of positive reviews about this course. All of my friends who have taken this course have mentioned it in a positive light, and it has a length of around 36 hours, which is similar to the length of the course by Rob Percival. And they teach you HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Node.js, and they also encompass a bit of machine learning as well, which I would say is a bit unique. So they'll teach you how to create 10 different websites, which would also encompass some machine learning. And these websites, these projects, again, you can show off in your resume. in your portfolio as well. So if you are someone who's also interested in machine learning and want to learn web development, you can definitely take this course. And if you are someone who don't have a lot of time and want to take a smaller course than the first two, then again you can take this course. And it's a great course. It starts at the very basics of what is web development, what is the internet, how the internet works, and then it takes a deeper dive into web development. So if you are someone who wants to learn front end and back end development, then you can take this course as well. Okay, now next up on my list, we have the Python and Django Full Stack Web Developer Bootcamp. So earlier I was not going into Python and Django, but this is the course which teaches you full stack development using Django as the framework for backend. So here you'll be learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootcamp, jQuery, and Python 3 and Django as well. So if you are someone who wants to do web development using Python, if you are someone who wants to learn Python as well and Django as well, then this is the best course for you. Again, it has a similar length of around 30 hours and it uses Django for the backend. And it also takes a deep dive into HTML and CSS. So if you want to learn more about designs and all, then this is a great course because they also take a deeper dive into CSS. So if you are someone who knows Python or who wants to know Python and then want to learn web development, then this is the perfect course for you. And this is the only course I've taken for Django because, like, I say that Node.js and other frameworks would be better, but still, if you want to learn Django, then this is hands down the best course for you. So the last two courses that I have for you are completely focused on the basics of web development, that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and mostly just HTML and CSS. So you must know that HTML and CSS constitute the very basics of web development. So if you are someone who doesn't want to go too deep into web development, but still you want to learn web development, then this is the course for you. This course is completely focused on HTML and CSS. So you'll be learning everything that there is about HTML and CSS. So you'll also learn a lot about web design because they focus a lot extensively on CSS as well. So if you want to learn how to create some cool designs, some cool websites which also get a lot of work done, then this is the best course for you because it doesn't go too deep into web development. It focuses on the basics, but it teaches you how to get everything done with just the basics. And it also focuses a lot on CSS, which sometimes people have a lot of trouble learning. So this is the course that you can take if you only want to learn the basics of web development and you want to create some cool websites with web development. Now, the last course that I have for you is like a crash course. It's only 6 hours and again it only focuses on the very basics. So if you're a beginner and you want to learn HTML and CSS, or if you're someone who's in school, or if you're someone who's in first year and you don't know anything about programming, you don't know anything about web development, and you just want to get started, you don't want to get into too deep into it, then this is a course that you can take. It focuses on just HTML and CSS and creates some cool websites with using just HTML and CSS. And if you are someone who wants to revise, then again, like I said, this is like a crash course on HTML and CSS. So that's pretty much it, guys. These are the best courses that I have for you. The first two by Angela Yu and Colt Steele, and the next three and the last two, which are completely focused on HTML and CSS. So you can take a look at these courses by yourself. You can check the link out in the description, check them out, and whichever course seems fit to you, you can buy that for yourself. So that's all. And if you have any doubts, just let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. Thank you.